Hello everyone, my name is Light Pardilla and today I'm proud to present my app called Code64. It's a web-based, powerful product and part tracking system designed for logistics and manufacturing. It provides an easy-to-use interface that can track packages, identify parts in a factory, and track individual wafers in semiconductor manufacturing. The app supports real-time updates and autonomous step logging, preventing assembly errors by ensuring each part is used in the correct order. This can be done by linking a machine to the factory by using IoT or API call to the product database, so no human intervention is required unless there is a critical mistake. What makes my barcode unique is the barcode technology I conceptualized and designed. The Code 64, or C64 barcode for short, is a new kind of barcode that encodes data as narrow and wide bars and supports omnidirectional scanning. Its simple format and the use of wide and narrow bars allows for high-speed scanning. The barcode's format is that it encodes data using four numbers between 0 and 255, like 10, 20, 30, 40. This creates a 32-bit code word along with 32 bits of error correction. Unlike standard barcodes like UPC-A, which is a retail barcode that only have a check digit, the C64 barcode introduces advanced Reed-Solomon error correction. This doesn't just detect errors, but also corrects them. This makes it really effective against harsh industrial environments. Single erroneous barcode on a packaging or anything that needs to be monitored can cause a mistake that can cost millions of dollars. The C64 barcode can help solve all those problems. The barcode can be scanned using a laser scanner or 2D imaging scanner. I built a database and barcode generator myself using C++ to handle product data, generate the 64-bit strings, and power each code 64 barcode. Here's a demonstration of how the product database works. That's the menu. Now, all this is supposed to be done automatically or autonomously, but in order to demonstrate, I'll show you to manually. So, for example, I want to encode a product. Let's say I want to track a wafer in its stages of manufacturing in a semiconductor manufacturing plant. So I will go wafer 7B. As you can see, adds a product, generates the ID, outputs a code word. I can then copy this code word and then send it through the barcode generator, which is where the magic happens. Generate the barcode. As you can see, it's all generated. Download the PNG to print it out later. But yeah, so that's how the barcode looks, and to decode it, we'll go into option number 2. Find product from 64-bit code word. Select that, paste the scanned data, press enter, and as you can see, it decodes it instantaneously. But what if the barcode was in a harsh industrial environment and was damaged by something, for example, a smudge or a tear? So I will go ahead and say we can get all these ones to zeros. So I'll just flip all these to zeros. I'll change that to 1. Okay, so you can see this generates an erroneous barcode. And as you can see, if it's scanned, input it into the data, and I will show you the error correction in action. Hit enter, product found. Restates the name and the product ID. Pretty cool, right? And I'll show you the ability for the export the database and also load from it. So, for example, I could encode more products, iPhone 16 probably, and then headphones. Oops, misspelled that. uh, and then keyboard. Okay, so in order to export database, we select number 3, option number 3, which is also how you view how what data is in the product database. Number 3, as you can see, here's bootstrap data. we can simply copy the data and then paste it into number 7. So load for bootstrap data. I'll simulate the data all being deleted. So there we go. And as you can see, the data is all deleted. There's nothing in the product database. So we will load from the bootstrap data we just saved. Paste that in and make sure to type in the word end so the program knows that that's all the data. Press enter, bootstrap data loaded, and as you can see, the database is filled with our products and parts again. Okay, I'll now show you how autonomous step logging works. In order to change a product's properties, in order to like log steps with it, for example, like what stage it is in, we'll select change product properties. We'll enter the product ID, for example. Maybe I want to track this keyboard. So I'll enter the product ID, press enter, and then it loads up the product. Enter the new name, which let's say the keyboard is going through testing right now. Testing. Press enter. It's an option for you to change the product ID, but you can just leave it empty. Okay, product properties updated successfully. As you can see in the database, we can see the keyboard is currently undergoing testing. So let's say the keyboard passes the test. We will go to change product properties again, enter the ID. So currently the keyboard is testing. Let's say, the keyboard passed, so we'll do keyboard passed. So leave it empty. As you can see, the keyboard has passed the test, which means it can be delivered to someone. So yeah, that's how autonomous step logging works. And now I'll show you omnidirectional scanning, which is basically being able to parse the barcode upside down. So as you see, this barcode, let's go ahead. This barcode is currently in its upright position, and I'm gonna go ahead and simulate a flip. So as you can see, this program is what simulates a barcode flip. So it effectively flips the dataset, the code word, so that it simulates a barcode being upside down. Generate the barcode, and there we go. And I'll go and decode this, paste it, and press enter. And it automatically detects the reverse code word pattern, and it reverses the bits, finds the product name and the product ID. That's how omnidirectional scanning works. And yeah, that concludes the demonstration. And that is the database in action. I created this app because I wanted a reliable, intelligent system that could improve productivity and ensure data integrity in logistics and manufacturing. I believe Code 64 has the potential to make product tracking faster, safer, and smarter by combining a reliable and versatile product database with a high-speed, robust barcode. Thank you all for letting me share my creativity.